Hey everyone, welcome to the last video of this tutorial. So in the last video we created this function, authorize user, in order to authorize these setSheet and setToken functions using this username and password fields in our auth document in Firestore. And today, in this last video, we're going to authorize the webhook request generated by Trello, which triggers this transaction function. We cannot do the same as these other functions, setSheet and setToken, because these are user-triggered functions. But this is triggered by Trello, so we have to do something else. So if you look at this page, the developer page of Trello Webhooks, there's a section about webhook signatures. It says you can verify the Trello Webhooks using the HTTP header called Trello Webhook. It's a base 64 digest of an hash, and it contains the binary representation of the full request body and the callback URL. The callback URL is the URL of this function. And the key used to sign this text is your application secret. So it can be found at the bottom of this page here. Here is our API key, and at the bottom here is my secret. So I'm going to copy this and go to my Firestore and add another field in my auth document called Trello secret and paste this. Alright, now I can use this to verify the Trello webhook request. So let's go back to this webhooks page. And here it provides a sample function to verify the webhook request. I'm just going to copy this and paste it to my code. And let me copy this as well. And another thing I have to add to my code is the callback URL. So const Trello callback URL is equal to, again, I can get this from my functions dashboard. Here, let me zoom in. This is the callback URL of my transaction function. Paste it here. This is my Firebase project ID. So yours is different. So it's better to get it from the environment. We can do it like this. Process env gcloud project. Alright, now I can go ahead and copy this and paste it in the place of this callback URL and remove this argument. And as an additional step here, I'm going to check the request header to see if the request actually has an Trello webhook field inside it. If not, Trello webhook in request headers. In this case, I'm going to just return false. And let me fix this equals operator. Alright, now I'm going to use this function here. So let me add another promise, secret promise db doc config auth get. And I'm going to add it here also. And here I'm going to access the Trello secret results to data Trello secret. And now if not, verify Trello webhook request secret. Now I'm going to return an authorization error response. So let me first print a warning and return alright, that was easy if I didn't make any mistakes. And now let me store my function and open up another terminal. Now I'm going to use this trello.json to simulate a Trello webhook request, but I expect it to fail this time because I'm not going to include this header here, X Trello webhook. So let's try. Alright, as you see, we got an authorization error code, and it says invalid or unauthorized Trello webhook request. So now I'm gonna deploy my function to cloud and try this again using a real Trello webhook by creating a card here. Firebase deploy only functions. By the way, this is probably happening because of a little bug in my code. So when we return this, it shouldn't execute the rest of the function, but I'll just fix it later. It's not very critical for now. Alright, now I'm just gonna wait a little while to make sure that my functions are actually updated in the cloud. Okay, time's up. Let's go and try now. So let's create another transaction. Alright, now let's add our heat bill. So heat, utilities. And actually, let's open the spreadsheet and see if it's updated. Let's go to our transactions. And here, this is updated successfully. And let's go to our function logs. So this means that this verify Trello webhook request function returned true, and the authorization was successful. So that's it. That's the end of this series. It was very fun doing it, and I hope you also enjoyed it as much as I did. So hopefully see you all in the future. Take care.